pretty athletic upbringing. My parents are definitely cyclists, but they never forced biking on us, so that was really cool. They always made sure we had bikes around just to like ride through the neighborhood and hang out with neighbors. But it was primarily soccer. I did gymnastics, sisters lacrosse camps and stuff like that. Yeah, my sister and I pretty much rejected cycling, actually. It was like attractive.
I think there was some frustration from your parents, like, why don't they do it?
Yeah, they always said, if you want to try cycling, like, we think you'd be really good.
Hint, hint.
My sister and I would like have friends over, and my parents would be in the kitchen with like spandex and like looking like aliens with their helmets. And I just thought it was like so uncool. So started off in the bees. It was pouring rain.
Nice.
Yeah. Pouring rain. We were up at Clarkson University. We could see Canada, and that race went really well. I think probably because I had some mountain biking experience, and I ended up winning, and it was really cool. And I even went off course. You're like, you should race A's. I was like, we'll see about that. Yeah. It's funny because like I had this weird feeling that when I got my first road bike, that I was like, I'm gonna go all the way. Yeah. I didn't even know what that meant, but yeah. I think I just wanted to make sure that I liked it, so I didn't really push myself too hard to do well. I think I just pushed myself to be there at every race and learn. Oh, okay, SCAD women, yes.
Yes.
Well, I had raced against them a little bit in 2019. So I was hoping to kind of make myself a parent, maybe. Yeah. I definitely followed them on Instagram and just totally admired everything that they were about. They created their own team, as I came to learn. But how I joined the team was I sent them a message, and they happened to be super nice, and they responded. It always helps to know the women you're competing against, because it's such a tight-knit community in the mountain biking scene. And, half the battle is just getting to races. So if we can help each other out, that would be great. So we got to talking, and it worked out really well. Okay, so I do like a good race of attrition. Like, it's pouring rain, and nobody wants to be here but Allie. And, the course is totally changed. Maybe it's pouring rain, maybe it's freezing cold, but I like that challenge, and I know that there's some sort of edge you could gain if you go into it like it's another race, and I'm going to do my best in these conditions. I ride in these all the time, so I'm just going to go out there and do my thing. I have never thought about it like that, but yes and no.
Yeah.
Yes, because there's so many times when there's more appealing things to do. Your friends might be at your door because you're in a dorm, and it's a new way of life, and everything's exciting, but you have stuff to do, and cycling definitely helped me say, okay, this is what matters to me, like cycling as a whole, so I need to do my work so that I can go do cycling. But it also, when you're sitting down to do your work, it helps me like stay at it. And if you can't figure something out, you just have to keep trying sometimes, and it'll work out. Or you can ask for help. Mentors for anything are super useful. So in that way, it was cycling was really helpful for helping me get where I wanted to go in my schoolwork. But also, cycling it took up a lot of time, and sometimes it just wasn't possible to do everything. Mm-hmm. And, I was so interested in various clubs that over the 4 years in my undergraduate degree, I had to scale back on how many things I was doing so that, you know, I could do school and cycling to the level that I wanted to do. And so it's beneficial looking back on it all, but it was like hard during it.
Yeah.
I'm riding like the Pivot Mach 4 SL, and you know, got the Fox, the KS, dropper post, and obviously Kenda tires. I'm always trying to like find the right pressure or the right tire, because you know, sometimes we're out in the West with like dry terrain, and it feels like I'm just sliding over marbles.
Yeah.
So it's really great to test this equipment, and I feel so fortunate to ride this equipment and be a part of their story. And it's just it's been a really great relationship so far. I loved it personally, but everybody says it's pretty sketchy, which it is. It definitely is sketchy. Everybody's got wide bars and flying into turns, like a downhill turn into a skinny road with barriers, and there's just so much excitement around it. You can hang a little bit if you draft, and it was really cool to be able to race with some world-class talents and still be safe, but know that you can be up there and you have similar power numbers. You just have to give it everything and hang on for dear life. I know a lot of our sponsors have been navigating. It's been challenging to navigate this time, and so we try to create new videos or new content in respect to that. And you know, it's so easy to talk about a lot of our sponsors because they truly are amazing. Like, it's been not only great to go on these long adventure rides and like record a little snippet, but it's like, it's not just for media. It's what's really happening. Yeah. And same with testing out our tires. And you know, if Olay has a new collection that they're launching, I saw they have new shorts with pockets for all this long training that we're doing. Like, I have no problem promoting that and being on their side, because, and same with GOO, like hydration and nutrition. Like, this is what's getting me through COVID every day. So if I can share that with other people, I'm more than happy to do that. I also like recently found our local Pivot dealer, which was so fun.
Oh, nice.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
And I saw like an Amish woman working behind the counter doing repairs. That's so cool. Like, she rocks. Didn't push myself, but I'm pretty driven. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
I didn't even know we had a landline.
Find out.
I don't know how to turn it off. I don't think there's a phone on it.